Hello my friends, welcome back to Carpo's channel again. And this is somewhat of an addendum to the video I just made, even though it's completely unrelated subject-wise. But the question here is, why faith? And that pops into my head quite often, the question of whether faith is let's just say that it can be utilized for good, or it can be very dangerous, to say the least. And when I say faith, I'm not just talking about religion. So before you get offended, realize that faith, by definition, is a complete belief and confidence in someone or something. So faith can involve anything. In fact, a lot of the people I talk to, who the way they talk about even the president, they have faith in him. Faith that he can do no wrong. It basically means you have the utmost confidence that, this person or this idea is correct. And in religion, of course, it has to be pervasive, because religion doesn't allow for your own choices about how to interpret. Depends on what you follow. But in Christianity, generally, you can't come up with your own interpretation of a Bible passage and, pass that off at the church. And whether that's a good or a bad thing is, that's very subjective. I mean, if people are willing to change their minds about things too often, then they get confused about what to really believe. So people tend to adhere to the common practices and beliefs that they already have. And in politics, this is no different. When we have faith in our party or faith in our side, that's a big problem, because having faith in an individual is bad enough. Having faith in a whole group is extremely dangerous. Now, when is faith appropriate, and when is it something we should aspire to? Well, I would say it's important to have faith in those we love, which means a full trust and confidence in those people. If we don't have faith in the people that we love, and we can't trust them to do the best, what's in our best interest and for their own, then that can be more of a problem than any detrimental situation in the world, or the country. We tend to externalize a lot of our angst that we have, say, from family life. A lot of people who are abused take it out on the world, or a lot of people who, say, have a bad work life take it out on their family, and vice versa, things like that. People don't know where to focus themselves and focus their frustrations, but my point being that having faith in your family and your loved ones is about the only thing that you can have. You're still going to be wronged. People will steal from you. You'll lose faith for a while. But having that, I think, is more of a benefit than a suspicion. We're always going to be suspicious. We're always going to be wary about the things we want to believe. But what about having faith in a future for the country or for the world? What do we believe? Do we think that, do we have faith in our own ability to do the things that we want to do? It's really easy to lose that. And so I guess I'm not saying that faith is a good or bad thing. It was just something on my mind, and I wanted to put it out there in a way that maybe could get couple people to think about the term itself. Because when people say faith, they instantly think of religion. But having faith in our lives, in ourselves, and what we can do and our accomplishments is also really important. Our ability. And even if we get let down, I mean, people change religions all the time, for example. They change political parties. But they very seldom leave everything altogether. It's people want to have faith in something and belief in something. It took me many years to respect religion the way I do today and to understand it. And looking back in retrospect, I think, what kind of a nerve did I have to specifically, say that religion shouldn't exist or that people shouldn't believe certain things. When I was younger, I saw the damage it could do. But I realized human nature, we can do damage without religion just as easily. And as times change, I've realized how important faith is to people. And so just wanted to put that out there and see what others think about it. And do you have faith? And if you do, what do you have faith in? And talk to y'all next time. Be well, and just try to have faith in each other. Not as individuals, but as a species. Because we've come this far. Regardless of the problems that we face, it's nothing new. Every generation goes through something new. It's always that way. Hell, I've got 2 kids in two young kids that are still in school, and then an older son who's out of school. But a second grader and a sixth grader, first days in middle school. It's been 100 years since kids haven't gone to school for something like this, and here we have a pandemic where we have to teach at home. It's change. We have to have faith in ourselves, and it's there's a lot of difficulties in life and a lot of change for every generation. And the reason, I guess, the point is why we're losing faith, I think, in the future is because we can't see where we're going from here. But we'll do okay. We always find a way. And if we all die in a nuclear hellfire, then so be it. But at least we were thinking positive when we got nuked, right? Take care.